Hello? 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 Can you hear me? Hello? It's been ages. I feel like I stepped out of like a tank. Like I'm in the future right now. Like like in Futurama when he steps out like the tank and he's like in a whole new world. That's how I feel like right now. Uh I mean, I don't want to spend the whole stream complaining. That's not what this stream is for. I feel like you guys should do that enough in your own lives. Hey Colton, what's up, Crash? Great to have you guys. You guys are a sight for sore eyes. Let me tell you what. This was all I'll say is that this was a very rough 2 weeks work wise. I mean, it was just so much work. It was like a last minute thing. I'm subbing right now. Like as a teacher, I'm subbing. You guys know that already probably. And when I signed up for the job, oh, also first of all, enough about me. How are you guys doing? How you doing, Crash? How you doing, Colton? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully only good things since the last time we saw each other, or spoke to each other, I should say. Hopefully all good things. But back to me complaining. So I was subbing. I took the job because I thought it would be like, easy. It's like I don't have to get it too much into Colt, when my next Skywalker stream would be. I know last time I did say I would do it for my next stream. I'm sorry. I gotta sign my next position, so that's why I haven't been able to do it. No, maybe Sunday. Sunday perhaps I could do Skywalker Saga just for you, Colton, because thank you for being a loyal fan, for sticking around. Sunday, if I'm on Sunday, then I'll do it Sunday. I promise you that, Colton. Not guaranteed I'll be on. If not Sunday, then probably Monday. But yeah, no, it's been a very hectic couple of weeks, because when I signed up for my job, I was like, I did it because I thought it'd be like, teaching, but without the annoying parts of teaching, like lesson planning, like contacting parents, like reports, like conferences, that kind of stuff. Turns out that wasn't the case. I signed up for the job, like a little less and all that stuff for that reason. It's a little less than what teachers make, but it's still like decent. Which I wasn't ready. I'm not ready for all that stuff. But then they threw it on me anyways, and I was in this room doing all like the teacher stuff for like a whole 2 weeks. But like, it wasn't just like I had to do like lesson plan and stuff like that. It was that there was like a bunch of stuff exclusive to the school. I don't want to give too much information out there, but it was a lot of work for a very little amount of time. So my last 2 weeks of my life have just been like doing work. Like I've done, honestly, like maybe on the weekends I'll do like something like with my family, but like outside of that, it's been non-stop work for like these past 2 weeks. It's just because it was like thrown on me. Like it was like a crappy situation the class was in, because like they really didn't have a teacher because the teacher was out for the whole year. I went in, the sub had to leave, so then the sub left me. It was just this whole crappy situation, and I was just thrown into it. And knock on wood, I finally caught up on the work kind of thing. I was so far behind. Like usually, like lesson plans, you have like weeks in advance to do it. I didn't have weeks in advance. I was doing it as I went along. A ton of different things. I don't want to get too detailed into it, but it was just work stuff. Yeah, very, very, very busy. Which stinks, because I was finally getting into the swing of things with streaming. Like I had a YouTube video planned. So it stinks. Like I have to hold off on all the stuff. Like the YouTube video. Hopefully it's out by next 2 weeks. Probably it should probably be 2 weeks. I still have to edit it, but hopefully that doesn't take too long. The YouTube video. Because I'd find a couple planned and all that stuff, and I was editing them, recording them, and then one would have been out by now if I didn't get caught up with like this whole like job thing. But yeah, I was just speedrun going to Crash. You said I think I recall in the sorry, I haven't been on any of your streams recently because I haven't had time to do it. Like again, maybe 10 minutes a night I had to play like Doom Eternal. 10 minutes max, maybe 20 if I was lucky. I barely did anything outside of schoolwork. How is your speedrunning going though? I'll warn though, Crash, this could happen again because this place I'm at is very understaffed. So then also they didn't even pay me correctly, so I have to go. Like, it was just like one thing on top of the other. Like when I finally got a grasp of things, I had like a sudden meeting, and then I had to like I lost prep time. It was just like all these things on top of each other. It was like a little. I was like, oof, good thing I'm not working here forever. Just one thing after the other. Yeah, like I'd be doing perfectly fine, then I get my check, and I'm like, this isn't like what I was supposed to be making. This isn't accurate, so I had to go to the account, and you know, there's all these issues. That's why Powerwash Simulator is the perfect game for this. And the second one came out too, so if this happens again, then I'll Powerwash Simulator 2. I do want to stream other games. Like I probably will do. I do want to do more God of War. I like that game a lot. I want to get into it. I want to play it some more before I start to like forget how to play it. Okay. I mean, I think the thing to like look forward to is like the good thing about this kind of speedrun is that so little people have done it that you'll still end up on the leaderboards and still got like your name out there, even if like you don't do it perfectly. So like because like so little people have done it before, like I think just the fact that you 100%ed it like in that manner is kind of impressive. So I don't know, to me it's impressive, so that's all I'll say. So yeah, no, I think that's pretty good though. 17 hours. I mean, that probably took like 40 hours to get 28% of the way done with it. And I'm probably only like 70% done with the game. No, maybe 75% of the way done with the game, and I'm 60 hours into it. So I think that's what you've got going so far is pretty good. And you're doing the slow stuff too, like all the story stuff. So I'd say it's pretty good so far. This guy, I could definitely finish this house tonight. It's my goal to finish this house tonight. I haven't dinged anything yet, though. Yeah, it's probably what's going to take up most of the time, I assume, then, right? The story stuff. That's good, though. That's good that, then everything after that should be, like, a lot, you know, like, a little more, like, Oh, it is. Okay, that's good. Oh, I thought are you playing on PS4 or PS5 for this one? Because the PS5 version has a lot of patches in it, correct? Oh, okay. Or you have to play like the PS5 version, like like you can't update it, right? Is that how it works? Because remember, was it the PS4 version or the PS5 version that you couldn't update? Because then there's like a lot of like, oh, okay, that's a PC thing, I think, right? Where you can like do old patches. Oh no, the PS5 is better because it has quicker load times. I remember you said that. Because there's no different categories between PS5 and PS4. And PS5 has quicker load times. Okay, that's good. Alright. What are some glitches you could do, Crash, for to make your run go quicker? Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I remember you do, yeah, I remember that now. It's all coming back to me. What was it we first met, Crash? What was that? Almost a year now, right? Probably. Because I think it was like around December when I started streaming the Skywalker Saga 100%. Oh yeah, but back to my question from before. What are some glitches you could do to like quicken your run in free play? Ah, okay. Wait, let me see what day. Let me see what December 15th is on it. I have to commemorate that day. I have to. So I can't believe I've been streaming for a year and I've only had 3 followers. No. Let's see. December 15th is on a Monday. Alright, so yeah, we'll commemorate that day. I'll play Skywalker Saga. That I don't think I'll be able. I'll try. I was gonna say maybe I should try. That'll be the day I beat it, like a year after. that probably like the only thing I'd have to that's like the only thing I could stream probably for like the next like 2 weeks, or like honestly the next like 2 months if I want to finish it by then. I mean, it could be a challenge. I could try to get it done in that time, but I got to really like commit to it. Hold on, I just like running. Yeah, I also got sick like this past week. It was like I had like a low grade fever the entire like frickin'. That was the worst part. Is I was sick like the entire time because it's the stress. Like I literally came home every day and just slept because I was so tired. After him, of course, doing all the work. And I had like a I had like a 99.8 every single day. It was weird. Jedi launches in the Skywalker Saga that will save time through the run in both levels and open world. Okay. Maybe I should start doing speedrun strategy so I can finish it. Because that's actually a good idea. Like, December 15th is when I want to finish the game by. Because I did say I did want to do it within a year. At one point. Don't remember exactly when I said that, but at one point I did say I want to finish it within a year. But there's so many games coming out, though. It's hard. Like, I finally got the raise after a while, so I want to start getting more games I haven't gotten. I've been stingy on. Like, the new Pac-Man game came out. I found out, like, yesterday a new Katamari game came out, which I did not know about that at all. Apparently they announced it, like, months ago. I did not know there was a new Katamari game, so that's, it was a shocker to me. Yeah, it's true, Black Friday. Yeah, no, I should probably save up for some Black Friday deals. I feel like Black Friday isn't as good as it used to be, though. I mean, I've never really been, like, a huge Black Friday shopper. I always tried. I went one time to Target. Well, I went, like, the day before Black Friday. Not the day before, like the Tuesday before Black Friday, and that's when they usually start doing the deals. Not realizing that it was Black Friday that Friday, and I was like, shit. And I remember it was, like, horrible, the parking lot. I got stuck at the parking lot for, like, 20 minutes just trying to get out. Like, I realized once I showed up, like, oh, yeah, it's Black Friday week. And then I got stuck in the parking lot for... I was very angry. I was probably the most angry I've ever gotten driving because, like, no one was letting me leave. I was like, just, like, stop for 1 second and let me, like, walk out of the frickin' house, please. Or let me just drive out of this parking lot, please. It was very frustrating. They wouldn't let me go. But yeah. Got a lot of new games I want to buy now. New games and new Legos. Yeah, I got back into Lego collecting again, too. I just bought the Lego Bob Starfighter. Also, another reason, too, I didn't stream very often. I'm starting to realize it now, too, is I kind of forgot why, because it was such a time thing. It was like, because my throat was always bothering me, like, after every single day, because I'm talking all day, teaching all day. So hopefully, like, not subbing will give me some kind of, like, relief a little bit. I hope I don't sub, like, the rest of the week. I just want to kind of, like, relax a little bit. But, yeah. No, I'll definitely be able to... I'm going to take advantage of this time while I can and take advantage of all the streaming and all the video making. I do want to try to get, like, at least 2 videos out by the end of the year. I know I'm a very, very slow worker. I'm hoping by, like, the end of... by mid-November to have, like November 15th to have, like, at least 1 video done and then 1 more done by December. Well, because I told you already, my Game Pass video got screwed over by Xbox being, sheepos. That pissed me off. It's a bit... Overall, I'm doing pretty well. It's just... In terms of, like, content creation, it's been, like, probably one of the worst, like few weeks of my content creation career, honestly. Because the Xbox thing happened, and then I got this new thing, like this new job, like last second. I really, I mean, I don't know if I would even be allowed to say no, in all honesty. Like if they were like, "Can you sub in this room?" Well, because they told me they were like, "You're only going to be doing this for a week. You'll do this for 1 week. This teacher will be back on Tuesday." It was like Friday, and they were like, "The following Tuesday, you'll be good." There's an out there for 3 full weeks, so which doesn't sound that bad, but like it's very, very you burn out if you when you work like that kind of stuff. When you it's only 3 weeks in the grand scheme of things, it isn't that bad, but it's just like the burnout you get. Like this past weekend, I was just so like I came home and I was just like it kind of hit me and I was like, oh my god, this sucks. And like again at that point, I didn't know there was an end to it kind of thing. Like I was told today, like, oh yeah, the teacher's coming back tomorrow, and I'm like, okay, thank God. I think that was what got me. I was just like, oh my god, I don't know when the end of this is. This could go on for like the rest of the year, if anything. You know, like who knows? They weren't telling me what she had, if she was like a serious issue or if it was like a minor issue. I was like, man, this could, I mean, not the rest of my life, of course, since I'm leaving this school after this year. But I was like, God, this could be my life for like the next like 7 months probably. And it hit me and I was like, oh my god, this sucks. I was getting the hang of it a little bit more now. Like this week was a lot better than the last couple weeks. But it still would have been like busy, you know. I think my student teacher was fun. If honestly, if I didn't like my student teacher, I probably would just quit teaching after this week. I mean, here's the thing: the teaching part itself wasn't bad. Like when I was in school, like the inside of school parts wasn't that bad. It was just like all the stuff I had to do outside of school or while like I wasn't actually teaching was just like absurd. Like there were some, like the first week I just started it, I would say at least my entire life outside of like the work was just prepping for or like doing some kind of thing like for school, like reports and some kind of thing, and it was very draining. But yeah, any new games you're looking forward to playing, Crash? I also have to do Dazzling Game Challenge too. I've been too like tired to do it. Like even right now, I'm very, very tired. This won't be a very long stream tonight. But yeah. Oh, the new Pac-Man game came out too. I do want to play that. Pac-Man. Okay, yeah, no, those are good games to try. I don't think I've seen Expedition 30. I don't know much about Expedition about Ghost of Yotei. I do know like the cheapest I've seen Expedition 33 go for is like 10% off. I mean, it's a new game. Maybe physical, like they'll have better luck with if it's like a Best Buy or something. Well, actually, Best Buy doesn't sell physical games anymore, if I remember correctly, right? They only sell controllers and like accessories. They don't sell like physical games, just like gift cards and stuff like that. Or was like CDs? I think they said they stopped selling. Like I think like music CDs. They said they would. Oh, okay, that's good. You know, I don't go to Walmart because there's none like really conveniently near me. Well, I mean, actually, there is one I could go to. Oh, no, I don't. Yeah, I don't really go to Walmart that much. It's really like not. All the ones near me like closed down. Actually, they're not closed down, but there used to be one like at a mall near me, and it was like a mini Walmart. And when the mall closed down, it went with it, and all the ones like near me are kind of like in inconvenient locations. Like I might as well just go to, like like the Targets are like in much easier locations. Like they're right off the Parkway. Like they're secondly farther away, but they're right off the Parkway, so they're easy to get to. I don't even remember the last time I went to a Walmart because there's like none. Like it's the same thing with like Starbucks. Like Starbucks are everywhere, but I never go because there's like none in a convenient location from me. The closest one to me is probably like it's close, but it's kind of like a 15-minute drive because it's like on the opposite side of like a parkway. So I'd like drive like down the parkway, find an exit. It's like not easy to get to, so like it's like not like I don't like Starbucks or don't like Walmart. It's just like it's not easy to get to. Target and Dunkin' are easier to get to. Crash, are you Dunkin' or Starbucks guy? Tell me how it is. No, I'd definitely say I'm more of a Dunkin' guy too. I mean, I do think overall I would, if I had to pick one for the rest of my life, I would probably pick Dunkin' because I do like their drinks a little bit better and it's cheaper. you know, I have the most frustrating thing. Maybe can I rant a little more, Chris? I think you like when I rant. I'm gonna rant about something. I think the dumbest thing in the whole wide world. Like it's not with Amazon, not with like video games, but like a lot of fast food companies. What they do is that when you get a gift card, it doesn't like let you use it. Yeah, no, I'll entertain you a little bit. Because that's what Powerwash Simulator is made for. I would have to pause the game if I was doing this on God of War. In all honesty, oh dang it. But yeah, one thing that was so frustrating about fast food like gift cards, because I got gifted like a $5 gift card from someone for Starbucks. The issue with gift cards for Starbucks is that they don't work unless you like have more than what the price of the coffee is. So like if you have a $5 gift card and the coffee is $6, it doesn't work. You have to either add funds to it or just get another gift card, you know, and pay for more funds or something like that. So the issue is like I have $5 on my Starbucks account because I got a $5 gift card. Have not been able to use it because the cheapest coffee they have is like $6, and I'm like I can't use my frickin'. So this gift card's completely pointless. Then like why the heck have I even have $5 gift cards if everything's over $5? Of course I can get like a one that's like popsicle stick thingies, but it's like what's the point? Cheapos, you know, it's like I don't know. I was like really annoyed. I was like, "Ooh, look, $5 Starbucks gift card." I mean, it saves me $5, of course. Like I can still get it for $2 now, the coffees, but like, $7 for a coffee? Are you kidding me? Dunkin', I like Dunkin' because I don't know about you, but where I live, like if you order ahead on certain days, you get 100 free points. So I pretty much just buy like 5 coffees, and after the 5th coffee, like $20 worth of coffee from there. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't matter if it's a small, if it's a large, if it's a medium. If you buy it ahead on the mobile app, you know it's way better for the price. Like for like $3.80, you can get a. I think like I literally spend like $18 and I get a free coffee because with that like order ahead thing where you get 100 free points if you. Oh, sorry, I forgot to be playing. I'm like talking with my hands. I forgot that I'm actually supposed to be playing right now. I could talk about nothing. It's just for me, it's hard to play and talk. But what do you call it though? Like I got what I do is I do like once a week I order ahead. I got the 100 points from Dunkin'. I got like a small coffee. So for like $20, after every $20 I spend at Dunkin', I get a free coffee. So it's like got a good system going. The only downside with Dunkin' that I will give compared to Starbucks is that Starbucks generally, I've had bad Starbucks before, like really, really bad Starbucks before, where I feel like I've been ripped off. But generally speaking, Starbucks I think is more consistent than Dunkin'. Again, like I have had very bad Starbucks before, but generally it is consistent. While I've had Dunkin's like sometimes that are really good and other times that are like very, very bad. Like the Dunkin' near my work where I can walk to after work is not. I have to put my sugar in it myself. Like they put way too much sugar in it if I ask them to put sugar in it, or if they put. Yeah, or like I guess it depends who works there, but like the one I go to is. It's consistently not good when it comes to certain like I can't get signature coffees there. Like if I get a signature coffee there, like they put way too much syrup in it, and it's like kind of hurts my teeth. And they can't put sugar in it either. Like I usually just get a plain like cream coffee, and then when I get home I add sugar to it because the way they make it is like not great. But I got the free coffees though after $20, so yeah, it's no, I do like my Dunkin' a lot. Dunkin', Starbucks. I should get 7-Eleven actually. Like, oh, there's actually a lot of 7-Elevens near me, so I shouldn't say there's none near me. 7-Eleven I know is like the really cheap coffee too. This is what adulthood's like, Crash, right? Getting excited over 100 bonus points on the reward system for Dunkin' Donut. Oh, baby. You know, not video games, not Legos. Getting that Dunkin' Rewards points. That's what I'm excited for as an adult. That's life. Those are the things you get. I get excited for that and coupons. Yeah, I know, $3 coffee, woohoo! Or when I go to my favorite things when I go to like Stop and Shop. I don't know if you have Stop and Shops near your shop rates, but one thing I love is like is when you like buy your groceries, then you get to the end and you scan your like member card, and you see all the discounts. Like when you're like it goes from like $80 to $64, and they go, oh baby, goldfish is $1. Yeah, goldfish is what's it they're called? Yeah, goldfish. Yeah, I don't know. I was getting confused here for a second. Yeah, goldfish. Yeah, goldfish are $1 off. Yeah, you know that's like something that gets me giddy every single time I go shopping. Yeah, Costco is fun. Like I love my Costco trips. I always treat myself with like uh a chicken bake or a double chunk chocolate cookie. Costco is always fun. Just Costco's like a treat. Yeah, Costco's like a treat for me. Where I live, like Costco is very, very, very busy. So like it's like only like on my days off can I really go to Costco without having to like worry about like extreme crowds. So like that's kind of that's kind of like a vacation where it's like on my day off, Costco. You know, these are the things you get excited. If any kid watching this, these are the things you get excited for as an adult. Trust me. Uh, we get coupons you get excited for. Old Navy, black like random like deals on the Old Navy website. Gas station food, gas station coffee sheets, Wawa. What's your Crash? What's like your signature gas station in your area? Is it like is it like Sheets? Is it Wawa? What do you have? I would say mine. I guess is like 7-Eleven. That's what those are everywhere. There's like 3 within walking distance of me. It's actually kind of absurd. I remember they closed down like a liquor store near me that I used to go to a lot that I liked a lot, and they turned into 7-Eleven. Yeah, 7-Elevens are everywhere, and every single time. And the fun fact too about 7-Eleven is like every single time I bought produce from 7-Eleven, I do it because oh no, I have liquor stores everywhere. I live in a pretty populated area, so we have liquor stores everywhere. What am I missing over here? I feel like I feel like I'm spraying stuff. I'm just like not getting it, you know. But I got liquor stores everywhere near me. I mean, don't judge me. I've bought produce before at 7-Eleven, like bread and like milk. Literally every single time I've bought something from there, it's expired. Like, not even like even though the expiration date's like fine. Like it says like, you know, let's say like August 23rd. I buy like 3 days beforehand. It's like chunky literally every single time. Like I've done it like 3 times probably. It's just because like it's like late at night and I'm like, it's the only place that's open near me. It's not like fine. I'll just suck it up because I need milk for the morning. I go and then I'm like, it's like chunky, like without fail. I wasted $10 just getting chunky milk from 7-Eleven. Yeah, no more gas station milk. Might as well just have black coffee the next day. Don't even like worry about the chunky milk. I bought bread there. It was like stale after like a day. Like I don't know. How was it? Yeah, I know. Yeah, take my advice, kids. You're not gonna get this from Markiplier or Mr. Beast. Don't buy milk from 7-Eleven. Take advantage of the coupons. Trust me, coupons save you hundreds of dollars a month. There's nothing better than coupons, honestly. It's better than honestly. It's better than getting married. It's better than having kids. Coupons. Unironically, the greatest thing in life. I know. Some ways I do, some ways I don't. Like I do like the independence of being an adult. I just love it. Like I could just be like, I want Wendy's, and then I just drive and have Wendy's. I got a lot more money now too, actually. from like family. Like there were certain family members who used to not give me gifts when I was a kid. Yeah, no, I guess that's true. I guess it's one of those things where no, I get that. Yeah, I don't want the responsibilities of stuff or like having to do like all these errands or like. I guess that's true. I guess it would be fun just to play video games all day or like watch TV all day, have no responsibilities. I guess that'd be cool too. Yeah. When you put it like that, Crash, you know, I'm trying to make myself not feel too bad about having like the work these past few weeks, Crash. I'm trying my best to view positively. No joke, I'm joking. Uh, yeah. Something else I was gonna rant about too on Twitch stream too. I forgot. Another thing, it was like kind of adulthood thingy I was gonna rant about. Oh yeah. So this isn't me. Like, I'm not condoning. Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, of course you can like. No, yeah, no, yeah, you're right. You gotta look at the positives. Yeah. You need to keep a. I don't know. Yeah, no, I know. I definitely need that positive outlook. Like that's what I kept telling myself. Like this is temporary, even though it could have possibly not been temporary. That's what got me through it. I mean, no, last week I was just so like, I don't even know if I was gonna get through it. I was like actually like kind of contemplating like, if I was telling myself like if this goes on until December 8th, I'm done. Like this state, I'm out of here, or I'm gonna like demote myself. If I was even allowed to do that, it probably would fire me. If I was like, can I get a demotion, please? Oh, my rant is, I started to understand Karens a little more this week. You know, I don't condone Karen behavior. I'm never okay, and I would never like be mean to like minimum wage employees. But like after this week, I sort of like understand Karens a little more. In all honesty, like not again, like I never will condone attacking minimum wage employees. Never be mean to them. Like they're trying their best and all that stuff. Sometimes it isn't like worth the stress of just getting angry at them. Like when I was in school and I would see all these videos of like people getting angry at like minimum wage employees, or like even when I would see it. Depends on the situation. Like I was on a cruise ship on July, and the people that were so mean to like the employees on the ship, like the people, and like that's different because I feel like on a cruise ship, like those people usually like aren't paid great on cruise ships and usually come from other countries. Like they don't have like the best situations, and it's like, and they're so nice too. Like the people in cruise ships are like, it's probably the best. Like honestly, when I went on the cruise ship in July, that was probably like, the best like customer service I've ever gotten in my life. I'll be honest, like as a whole, the people were so nice. There wasn't a single like mean person on there. Like they went above and beyond. Remember this one guy kept giving me free food on like when I went to this one restaurant. I was like, no, stop, please. And I took back like 3 like full servings of food, and I was like, no, my god. And I had to throw some in the back because I was like, I felt bad. I was like, oh, I didn't want to say no to him. I think he's wanted a high tip. But I sort of understand Karen's a little bit more. Again, not like being mean to like minimum wage employees, but to like the frustration part of it, because you know when you're working like nonstop all day long, you have a tough day, you're just exhausted, you know, you want just Wendy's, nice easy Wendy's, you know, get your burger, go home, eat it. But like when I go to Wendy's, like I went to Wendy's and like I got like this, like I got my large cheeseburger combo, I got my that baby, like the baby sandwich, whatever it's called, like the junior, Dave's Junior, whatever they called, and like I had my things, my deals, I got the combo and all that stuff. I pick it up, and on the way out, like I stop at a light and I check inside the bag, and I'm like, and like the people are nice too. Like I'm talking to them at the cash, like the window, they're nice, they seem like chill. They forgot the large cheeseburger. They forgot the main part of the large cheeseburger like meal. It's like, I understand if you forget like the fries, or you forgot like the small cheeseburger or the 4-piece chicken nuggets. I forget if you forget a side thing. They forgot the main part of the meal, and like that's happened before. Where and I'm just like, I'll let it slide, you know. Like there was one time that's happened before, where, like they forgot like the mini cheeseburger, but like it actually saved me money because if I spent over $25, then I would save $5, and then I actually saved money technically then too, but I did lose the burger because I spent like I bought a $2 burger. No, they forgot the whole freaking large burger, like this giant, the whole part of the meal, and I'm like it was like the Dave's double, and I was like, I was just like, oh, I was so mad. I was like, this is like the worst day for this to happen. Any other day, I would have taken it on the chin and been like, whatever. You know, it happens sometimes. You know. No, today that day I was like, oh, so I was like, damn it. I was like, no. I like went up there. I drove back. The guy was like mad at me, and I was like, I don't care. You forgot my large cheeseburger. I mean, I wasn't getting mad at him. I'm acting cooler than I actually was. I went up to him and I was like, sorry, sir, you forgot my cheeseburger. Excuse me. I trust me. I'm not. I don't have the go. I don't know if it's stupidity or like the balls or whatever you're called. Like to I get mad at like an employee and be like, you forgot my sandwich. No, I just went up to them, but like usually I'd let it slide. This time I didn't let it slide. I was so like mad, and I was like, I understand why sometimes people get mad at them now. Like you work like this, you work all day long. You just want like an easy meal, and then this is like an extra 20 minutes out of your night just to like go get the burger. Like I said, I'll never condone being mean to minimum wage employees. Like I see why people sometimes get frustrated by them. Sometimes, like I said, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt sometimes, but I mean, the small, you can't come on, you can't. It's a whole cheeseburger. I mean, that's the whole meal. Like a fry, I understand it. Do you agree with me, Crash? Or are you getting mad at me? Did I go too far that time? Too far, dude. Too far. I wanted 2 large fries. These aren't large fries. These are all tiny fries. Like, I know, Steve, do you mean like, I just want like one giant piece of fry? I need the large fry. Sorry, that is a large fry. Well, I don't know, I probably told this story, right? But there was the one time I was in, the lady got mad at me because she was like, what's the difference between a large hot dog and a small hot dog? And I was like really confused at the question. I was like, what the heck does that even mean? What the hell is even that? You know, the meme. I was like, the large is bigger than the small. And she got like mad at me because she thought I was like sassing her. When I legitimately had no idea what she like meant when she said like, what's the difference between a large and a small hot dog? I was like, small hot dog smaller than a large hot dog. Turns out that wasn't true. The large hot dog was like a sausage, while the small hot dog was like a regular hot dog. I didn't know that, but like, so it turns out she was actually like, she had the last laugh, I guess. But like, but in my defense, like, how was I supposed to know that? Like, you think small hot dog? You think small hot dog, large hot dog? I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. It just turns out this one very, very specific situation, she was actually correct, and that there was an actual difference. But I still stand by my initial response. That's all I have to really do, I guess. Oh, no. Okay. Alright, almost done with this house. I mean, like I said, the sausage is larger than a hot dog. I mean, yeah, I was technically right. Thanks, Crash. Thanks for being my #1 supporter. Wait, Crash, when's your birthday? Wait, it's in August, right? I mean, the sausage probably came first. Like, I feel like the hot dog. When I think of hot dog, I think of like. I mean, where did the hot dog even? Oh, April 8th. Okay. No, I don't know. I feel like that's just a little surprise. Give you a little birthday card. Like, that isn't too late. If it was in August, I might have given it to you now, but I'll give you a little surprise in like April 8th. Because I'm feeling in a happy mood tonight. Just pray that I'm still in a happy mood by April. No, I'm joking. I mean, I would think the sausage came first, right? So I would say the sausage, because like the sausage is like that's ancient, you know, that's ancient German food. I think I don't know the history of food. Apparently, chicken parm isn't actually Italian. Like, it's actually just. I mean, it is Italian, but it's like American Italian, not like Italian. That kind of blew my mind when I first heard that. Even the pizza weed isn't really like pizza like in Italy's a lot different than the pizza in that we have in the US. The chicken parm, a lot of those foods too, they like don't come from America. Like I think General Tso's chicken also, like it's Chinese food, but it's like from California, not even from China. The wooden trims. What the heck is a wooden trim? One of these things probably, right? What the heck is a wooden? Oh, it's one of these things probably, right? Wooden trim. Okay, gotta look for a wooden trim. Okay, wooden trim's $40. Wait, how much is the next thing? 2,000. I think I could save up for that. I'll do the shoe next. Where the heck's the frickin' wooden trim, dude? I need my goddamn roof wooden trim. Where is it? What? Probably up here, probably, right? This one. It's one of these. It's probably this one. Yeah. No, it's not. Should be like lighting up actually. There's a lot of stuff I can rant about. What do you call it? I have a lot of stuff I can rant about. So one of those things that just has to come to me naturally. I can't like force a rant. It's one of those things I just think of it. I don't know. Give me some like throw some words at me and maybe I could come up with something. I had to be in the moment really like start ranting about it. I do like the rant. What the fuck is this freaking wooden trim? Should be lighting up right now, right? Maybe if I got like a trying to see him like exploring the outside to see if I can catch it. Oh, this is a wooden trim too. I didn't realize this is a trim as well. Should be lighting up though. Yeah, I clicked on it. I don't know what else could I mean. Nintendo games. I guess I can rant about Nintendo games being like, I officially like sort of like admitted that I'm like outpriced of I found it. I found it. This one. There we go. Like, there's probably some I can actually think of, honestly, that I've. No, there's definitely some I can think of, like some movies that to me that don't make sense. I mean, that would be a cool teacher to have, honestly. The Cars movie. Oh, and Finding Nemo. In Finding Nemo, how do they know they're a fish? Like they call themselves clownfish. They call themselves by like the correct names, but how did they know that? Humans are the ones who named them. Humans have named the fish and like Finding Nemo and in what else? Hold on. Wait, is my thing not muted this whole time? My Twitch. Wait, Chris, were you able to hear my Twitch this entire time or no? Because I just realized I had it on in the background this entire time. Okay, good. Yeah, but like, how are the fish able to know? How do they know they're able to, like they're clownfish that they call them fins? Like, how do they speak English and all that stuff? Like, were they taught in a book or something? But they can't read though. Like, we only know only Dory can read. Like, how do they know what a jellyfish? Like, how kind of convenient that they call everything by the same name we call it. You know, they call jellyfish jellyfish. They don't speak their own language. Like, how do they know that they're fish? You know, just a little food for thought, if you will. Is that good enough, Crash? Does that make you happy? Go to the skate park. I guess I rant about Nintendo. I feel like Nintendo's been irking me a lot recently. Well, I do have a lot to say about Nintendo. I was like, contemplating making a video on it, but I feel like people would get mad at me if I talk badly of Nintendo. Yeah, I'll do. I like debating people. I feel like a skill I mean, I don't toot my horn very often. You know that. I'm generally very pessimistic. But I will. One thing I will toot my horn is like I feel like I generally am really well at understanding like people's like points of view on like things like just everything like gaming, politics, like and stuff like that. And I think since I'm able to understand people's point of views on stuff, I feel like I can debate almost anything. If I give you like 10 minutes of research, I could probably like debate something and be like sort of argue in favor or against something, even if I support it or not. Like, or if, like say if it's a game like I love, I could probably debate like something like Nier Automata or like Red Dead Redemption 2. I could see why people don't like it, or I can understand like why people might like it enough to where I can probably debate someone like why they love these games. Like why is this game the best? Why is this game not good? I could pretty much debate anything really much, even if I like don't even agree with like what I'm arguing for. I feel like I'm gonna like understand like other points of views to where like enough to where I can really kind of like understand all their best points and like sort of like argue in good faith. That makes sense what I'm trying to say. It's one of those very, oh wow, sorry, I just kind of blinded the audience there. I apologize about that. I never played it, but okay. I didn't let me just download a DS emulator and then I'll Sonic 06 actually. Sonic 06 I actually have done this in the past before where I've debated with people why I think Sonic 06 isn't. I will say I don't think Sonic 06 is a good game. But at least in the reason, like, unironically, one thing I do like about Sonic 06 compared to other Sonic games is that there isn't, like, as, like, I mean, I could be misremembering because it's been, like, 10 plus years since I've played Sonic 06. But one thing I did like about Sonic 06, unironically, was that there isn't as much, like BS, like, sort of, like, non-Sonic gameplay filler. If I remember correctly, like, I feel like the entire game is you kind of just play as Sonic. There's no, like, fishing minigame. There's no, like, emerald collecting. There's no, like... Sorry, I keep blind. I need to stop doing that. I probably, like, blinded my audience. There's no, like... God, sorry. It's a force of habit. I apologize. Like, it's all just... You're just kind of playing as Sonic and his friends, pretty much. There's no, like, bonus BS, like, filler nonsense that, like, other games have in the series. Like, Sonic Adventure has Big the Cat, which is, again, it's, like, not long. Like, you could beat the entire thing in, like, an hour, probably, for Big the Cat, but it's annoying. You have the Chaos Emeralds, which that's really bad in Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic 06 Sonic Heroes has, like, they got all the emeralds. Oh, no, the load, that's indefensible. Like, that I can't even, like... Well, that's good, because it gives you time to contemplate and really reflect on the experience you're having. It makes it so, like, because today it makes sure you have an attention span. That's actually a good argument. Games today, and like with like stuff like TikTok, the attention spans are getting ruined and are like, you know, people people don't have the attention spans to read anymore. They sit still. Like, there's always this kind of constant stimulation going on for kids. While Sonic 06's load time sort of let you reflect. It brings you down. You know, it isn't constant stimulation. You can just sort of sit there and be like, think about, like, because they usually recommend that you sit with your thoughts for a little bit, like a few times, like for like at least like I don't know the exact time. I think they recommend like at least like 10, 20 minutes of time, like of time at like a day. You just kind of like sit with your thoughts. Like Sonic 06 is a good time for that. It just it teaches you patience. That's why load times are good. So, you know, I made an argument for why the load times in Sonic 06 are good, because with our constant stimulation that we have of today and like the lack of attention spans, we need people to practice you know, being able to I'm sorry, I keep freaking blinding you guys, sorry. Yeah, but You know, exactly. You know, it practice. I'm sorry. It's a force of habit. Oh my god. I hope that doesn't blind you. Does it hurt your eyes when I do that? When I like do like the whole like detection thing for the dirt? Because I realized I did that one stream and I was like, wait a minute, it's probably blinding people actually. It probably hurts to look at it when I do that. Unless you're just listening, not actually watching, which is perfectly fine. Uh, you know, but that's one thing I always did, sort of like, not, again, it didn't make me like Sonic 06, it's still a bad game, but I did like how it was like kind of just like Sonic gameplay. There wasn't like much BS bonus content. I mean, there was like filler, but it wasn't as bad as like pretty much every single Sonic game around that time. Like I'm sorry, I can't stand the werewolf sections of Sonic Unleashed. Like that was just a big issue with Sonic games in the 2000s, where it's like you had to get to the good stuff, you had to do like a bunch of like filler because the good stuff was so short. Like Sonic Heroes had like all like to play the game like 4 times or to beat the game. What else was there? Sonic Unleashed has the werewolf stages. Sonic Colors was like the first one that didn't have like that issue. I feel like Sonic games always had like at least 3 Sonic games had an issue where you had to do like a bunch of filler in order to get the like the true ending. I played the 360 version. Why do you ask? How was the Wii version actually? Was it good? Any good? I know it's a lot different than well, I don't know about the main game itself, but I know like the final boss. I know people say it's terrible in the Wii version. It's like a lot different, and it's like apparently like really not fun. That version of the boss is like terrible. I think I might need to do the shoe first. This is gonna be a very long. Like I don't even know why I'm doing parts for like this Powerwash simulator thing. I think I don't know. I will make Colton happy. I probably will do Skywalker Saga for my next stream. But I'm going to research like each level and how I like to get like each thing. No, I never made it very far in that game either. I wasn't a fan of Sonic Unleashed. Like, honestly, a lot of those early 2000 Sonic games, like replaying them, like I like them and like I like them if you play them just to beat them like one time, but like playing them over and over again, it is like a little frustrating. Like Sonic Unleashed, I love Sonic Unleashed. Or not Sonic Unleashed. Sonic Heroes, I love Sonic Heroes if I'm just playing like Team Sonic and just beating the game normally. Beating that game is not fun. Like, and the final boss is not fun whatsoever. I do not like playing that game 4 times. And some of those levels are very frustrating, like the Halloween level. And I do not like Sonic Advance 2 is the one I played a lot as a kid. Sonic Advance 2 I played a lot. I loved playing through it like the first time. Beating the game is not fun whatsoever. It's probably like the least fun Sonic game to 100%. Unironically, like the worst Sonic game to 100%. Like that bonus game and like all the stuff you have to do, like the boss rush mode, like Sonic Advance 2 is a good game, just not probably the worst to 100%. Yeah, the chaotic missions suck too, yeah. Hard to agree. Sonic Hero, good game, Sonic Heroes, but just annoying the 100%. That's like a lot of like these Sonic games where it's like the good parts are really good, are really fun. The bad parts are really bad. I feel like that's like how you could kind of describe Sonic games, like how good the good parts are and how bad the bad parts are. Because there's no like, I feel like until Generations, we really didn't have like a consistent like Sonic game really. The Colors and Generations, I liked Lost Worlds actually. Unironically, I did like Lost World. Big part of my childhood. Cause I got it with the Wii U. I like Sonic Lost World. The final like level does kind of like the final world does stink. Honestly, like the final boss stinks. And, like the whole like those last few levels really do stink. But I do think it's fine. Honestly, I feel like people were like a little too mean to it. Honestly, like a lot of reviews. Like I hate people who are like. Back when I was a kid and I used to get mad at YouTubers for having opinions I didn't agree with. I thought they were kind of like mean to it. Oh, the Wii U version. I know the 3DS version was like horrible. I do remember people saying that the 3DS version was like un like playable. It was just like a sin against humanity. Is that correct? Did I describe it accurately? Heck, why am I not? I might need to like go to the shoe actually after this. I never played it. I just heard people say that it was like the worst out of all the Sonic ports, or the worst Sonic game on like that generation. Besides Boom, of course. the creators of Sonic Lost World 3DS have to pay. Well, actually, I heard the 3DS Sonic Boom wasn't terrible. It was the Wii U one that was really bad. I did buy Sonic Boom for the lulz. I never played it. I planned it. I got it to play with my friends, and I never actually came over to play it because, yeah, maybe I'll stream that game one day. I'm thinking 1 month, like when I'm between jobs and I have the time to stream, I might do like a beat one game a day for a month kind of like event going on, like subathon or some kind of event. So I do like doing like a little eventies and stuff like that. So I might do like one for a month, like one game, beat one game a day. Every day of the month I will beat a game, and like I'll probably do like a lot of Sonic games, like the short ones like Sonic Generations, Sonic Colors. Like one of the original Sonic games. Like I probably will do short games that I could beat like within the day. Like Sonic Mario Odyssey is one I could do. But it's a bunch of like 3D platformers, but like, yeah, no, I'm really into. I do like Sonic a lot. It's just like, again, like every single, there's like no like consistent like Sonic game where it's just like everything about it is good. Also, I kind of realized actually something. I think we've had more Sonic racing games released in the 2020s than we have had like Sonic games. Like mainline Sonic games. Because the only mainline Sonic game that come out this year was Sonic Frontiers. And then we've had 2 Sonic racing games come out in the 2020s, I believe. Is that correct? Actually, no, that technically isn't correct because we did have like the 2D Sonic game. I forgot that one game came out, the 2D Sonic game that came out that was meant to be like a spin-off, like, or like a successor to the Sonic Mania. Mania was amazing. I love Sonic Mania. Absolute blast of the game. Like, I know people like might not believe me when I say 2017 was like the best year in gaming, but like my favorite Sonic game came out that year. My favorite Mario game came out that year. Persona 5 came out that year. Nier Automata came out that year. Like Breath of the Wild came out that year. That was a hard hidden year. You know, that was like almost like there's so many amazing games that came out in 2017. Crash, the Insane Trilogy came out. Like that was my gaming prime probably 2017. I was playing so much. I was so into all these new systems, all these new games. Like I liked Frontiers. I don't know if I call it perfect. I wasn't a fan of like the cyberspace stages as much, but like the main game itself is fun to control. I like to just kind of just run around. Though I am on Tails level right now. I keep getting lost on it. In all honesty, I did get lost a lot in that game. Should probably like, restart it. It was actually the first game I got with my PlayStation 5. That and Spider-Man 2. So I played it a lot. Then I switched to Spider-Man 2, and then that's what I've been playing pretty much. Or when I first got it, that's what I played. Because Sonic Frontiers, I did like it a lot, but I'd play it, get another game for the PS5 that I loved it, and I would get like addicted to and play over and over again, and be like, oh, I should finish Sonic Frontiers, and then I got another game that I need to play that I end up loving, like when I first got it, I got Spider-Man 2, which I fell in love with, and I was playing that a lot. Once I finished playing Spider-Man 2, then I played Final Fantasy 16. Once I finished Final Fantasy 16, I moved on to Red Dead Redemption 2. So I really had like no time to play Sonic Frontiers. But now maybe I should. Maybe that's not That's not too long of a game, right? Do you think I can do that in one day? I'm gonna write down a bunch of games I can potentially beat in under like 5 hours probably, and like do like just like a beat a game a day for a month kind of challenge. Or it's like a Guinness World Record for like beating the most like the most amount of games consecutively in a row. Yeah, I know, it definitely did feel like a longer Sonic game compared to most Sonic games. Because most Sonic games you can beat like pretty quickly, I'd say. The only Sonic game I feel like I could beat like in a day is like, I mean, Sonic Colors definitely I could beat in a day. Sonic Generations, maybe Sonic Adventure 1 if I really put my mind to it. Maybe I could. I don't know if I'd want to actually. Now that I think about it, I could. I wouldn't want to. It's a better word for it. Yeah, I wonder if there's a Guinness World Record, like the most consecutive games beaten in like a row, like per day kind of thing. Probably not. Maybe I could start it. Remember, like maybe most games beaten in one stream, which is probably there's probably someone who's like beaten like if they did play like a bunch of like retro games, like old games, they could probably like beat them all in like you could probably beat like maybe like 10 a day. Because when I look up guides like of like really short games, it's not like many recent games. Because like let's be honest, no one wants to pay $10 for like a 1 hour game. So like a lot of people try to put a bunch of fluff in their games. Or I mean, maybe for speedrun it, then you can probably like do like a beat this amount of X amount of games at one stream at a time. There's probably like challenges on that, honestly, that I once I get into, I will realize that I cannot beat at all. I still want to do the marathon run though one time for the Skywalker Saga. I seen volunteers, and you can't be a volunteer, Krish, because I know you. You're a biased volunteer. I need an unbiased volunteer. Don't know how I get those. All of a sudden, my tiredness hit me. I will be honest. I'll stream for a little more. I definitely want to hit like maybe like an hour and a half, or an hour and 20. But all of a sudden, I just felt like very tired. I'm not sure why. Turn my AC on actually. Just realized I was streaming my fan off this entire time. That's why I was feeling so hot. Even in the winter, you get hot in my basement. When's your next stream, Crash? When are you thinking about doing your next stream? This was a good talk tonight. I feel like whenever I do Powerwash Simulator, like I get a lot of like good conversations going. It's never like a boring stream for Powerwash Simulator. All right, I probably won't be on tomorrow, so maybe I'll stop by and say hi. I do technically, so I am not officially done with like my sub, and like I technically do have to like make like I'm done lesson plan. I'm done like with like all like the parent stuff and all that, but like I do have to like prep materials, I guess. So I'm technically not like done in the sense like where I'm like free and I can do whatever I want now at nighttime like I used to. I still did like prep the materials for like the next couple weeks, but that really shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. But yeah. At least that stuff's easy though. Like that's like mindless, like busy work. That isn't as bad as like the parents. So like contacting the parents was stressful. Especially since they're asking me like a bunch of personal questions that I'm probably like not allowed to even answer like at all, like legally. like asking me about details about the teacher, and I'm like, I don't even know who this teacher is. I can't tell you jack about them. Sorry, but I can't say that, of course. So I have to like be like, and I was getting asked a lot too, like because they were told over and over again that this teacher would be back in like a week. They weren't back in a week. They weren't back in 2 weeks. Might be back in 3 weeks, maybe. No. It's been like almost like a month and a half now. So now, honestly, I don't blame the parents. I'd be concerned too. But I don't have any answers. And like whenever I told the principal, like, what should I say? They're just like, just say we hope she'll be back soon. And they got like a little. I feel like the parents were getting like a little annoyed that I was giving them like this automated like like chat GBT response every single time. Yeah, but I'll be there, Crash. I think I should be there. I'll stop by and say hi. Support you in your run attempt. Support your Crash Empire. I am but a little man, and I'm like an ant compared to your Crash army. The cement mixers haven't lifted off yet. The Crash course. I don't know, what would my fans be like? Cement heads, I guess. Cement for brain. Yeah, I guess is that a good name? Cement for brains. Cement head. I actually never even like really honestly. I always forget that my username is Cement Mixer. The Cement Mixers, okay. My Cement Mixer army. I always forget that like my name is Cement Mixer, honestly, on Twitch. So like whenever I join your things and you're like, hey, what's up, Cement Mixer? It always kind of like throws me for a loop, and I'm like, oh wait, yeah, that is my name on here. Cause I don't see it really. I'm always logged into my accounts. And on Twitch, on YouTube, I don't think I refer to myself as Cement Mixer. I refer to me by like my first name. So that's why it's kind of like a culture shock when I'm like, or like a little bit of a shock when you're like, what's up, Cement Mixer? I'm like, oh yeah, that is my name. Forgot I named myself that for some reason. I was a really goofy guy when I made my channel. My goal is just to be as goofy as possible. I think when I made my account, it's because like everything was so like, everything was like so like just pessimistic, and I was just like, I want to be a goofy guy, you know, screw all these like, all this bad news going on, all these bad things in the world. I just want to be a goofy guy. Yeah, it is. I mean, no, yeah, it's a little. I mean, you can keep calling me. I'm not saying you can't call me. I'm just like, no one ever like when I used to play with friends, like back then when they still played. My name was Atomic Ninja, so everyone usually called me Atomic. So I'm used to that. Why didn't I do Atomic Ninja, actually? I don't know why I never called myself Atomic Ninja on Twitch, in all honesty. Or on YouTube. I don't know why I never did, but that was my name growing up, so like I'm used to being called Atomic. Or my first name. So like now I all of a sudden switched to Cement Mixer, like around COVID time I switched to that. That became like my like go-to. But like no one really ever called me like Cement Mixer, honestly, because it doesn't roll the tongue like Atomic or Crash does. Like what do you call someone like? Yeah, Atomic Flounder. Well, that was SpongeBob actually. That's the Atomic Flounder is from SpongeBob. That's where the Atomic comes from, the Atomic Flounder. Then I became Atomic Ninja because that was an Xbox name. That was the name that the 360 gave me. Atomic Flounder. Yeah, that was from SpongeBob. Though my picture on Discord has always been that Cement Mixer. I have not changed it. Well, no, first it was Baby Grinch. And then it was a Cement Mixer, and I have not changed that picture in like probably like 10 years, honestly, right now. Since high school, I have not changed that picture. I do miss the Baby Grinch. I do like the Baby Grinch. I got a lot of compliments on that picture. But, yeah. Crash rolls off the tongue a lot better for a name than Cement Mixer. I had a lot of crazy profile pictures. I won't even go over the one I had for a while when I was like really edgy. My edgy teen years. I had a lot of bad influences, honestly, in school. You know, going to private school does not make the kids any better. That's all I'll say. So we still did like a lot of like. There are kids who did stuff in my school that's flat out like that was flat out illegal. Honestly. Or call me sire. Will you call me sire? Or my lord? I prefer if you call me all holy one. Call me the exalted one, please, Crash. That's my new nickname, the exalted one. Or is it Sire Atomic? Sire Cement Mixer. All holy one. I can call you all holy Crash if you want. All holy Crash. Brother Crash, let's just start a cult. Are you ever gonna turn Crash Course into a cult? Gonna like, I mean, let's be honest, most Twitch communities are cults, in all honesty. I actually I won't get into that. Sorry, Twitch, I don't wanna get on your bad side. You're gonna someone's criticizes Crash, there's gonna be like in the community, it's gonna be like, oh, Crash is being challenged by this new guy. He's gonna come in, he's taking, oh no, he's beating Crash's world record. And then you're gonna have one of your members be like, he's getting ahead of himself. Let's have an accident, you know, like his PC blows up accidentally, quote unquote. You know, you're gonna fetch your audience on him. Make sure your reign supreme is gonna be this whole conspiracy, the Crash files. No cult Crash, I guess. That's on the tier end. I mean, you have the audience for it. You could probably start a cult. I mean, the way a lot of there's a fun space. Okay. All right. I mean, if you want, I mean, I can't impose my beliefs on you, Krish. I mean, I guess you do what you want. It is a free country. I mean, the way some Twitch communities like act, it's like. Might as well. I won't say they're cults, but like, I don't know. A lot of very like weird relation, like a lot of weird like sort of community. I mean, I don't want to call the people in the communities weird. That's what I'm trying to say. But I feel like there's a lot of times I see like communities do stuff like where I'm kind of just like that's like not good actually. That these people are doing this in like the name of like their like I've seen people on Twitch defend like content creators doing like very like objectively like terrible things just because like they're like sort of part of like the community. Like I remember when Dream was like sort of condoning his audience to like bully like non like Dream criticizers and all that stuff, and I'm like, it's not good really. Like I feel like if a celebrity did that, they'd be like rightfully like crapped on. Like I really, of course, Taylor Swift fans are kind of like cuckoo sometimes, and they like when they criticize like when like the audience gets like when Taylor Swift gets criticized. Like I remember when like Meat Canyon like made that Taylor Swift video, he got like death threats from like Taylor Swift fans, but she didn't condone it. Like she didn't like repost and was like kill him, you know. But like Dream started doing that. I don't know if you're a Dream fan or not, but Dream did that, and I was like thinking to myself like that's like not good to tell people that it's okay to like bully others. I don't know. I was like, I don't have that kind of audience. I don't know. Maybe if I get that kind of audience, I'll have the power. Maybe it'll feel good. So maybe I won't like. Maybe I'll feel the same way Dream does. But yeah, I remember when like Dream was at the height of his popularity, and he was like proud of the fact that his audience was like harassing other people who were like not like Dream stans. I don't know. I mean, I guess you'll find it everywhere, but like with celebrities, I feel like they don't like condone it. Maybe secretly they do, but not publicly. But yeah, you have the power now, Crash. Take out the competition. Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be like again, I'm like I'm a firm believer that we should like every single audience is going to have crazy people or have like kookies in it, and I don't believe that content creators should be like responsible for every single individual member for like of their community. But it's very like simple, just like condone like objectively bad behavior. Like it's not good to bully other people like for their beliefs, especially like over like stuff like what content creation you're like. I mean, there's certain things like you can get it's like nitty gritty on it, like whether or not like it's if it's a belief or not, or whether or not it's like we should like let these believe. There's a specifics like certain things you can argue, but like when it's like when it comes to like in content creators. I wouldn't be so sure about that, Crash. There is someone in this room right now who would be interested in speedrunning. You never know, Crash. Sleep with one eye open tonight. Haha. That's why I'm joining your streams, Crash. I'm stealing your methods. And that's why I'm talking to you right now. I am trying to figure out the way you think. I'm trying to figure out everything about you, Crash. Just let's just say perhaps there's someone out there who is interested in taking your crown, if you will. Maybe. But you know, I don't know. I think, like I said, I don't like content creator. Like I don't like. I think I do like. I do think like a lot of in some way like I do think being like a Twitch content creator is like. I do think like they sometimes have like a little like a bullet on like their back kind of thing, like where one wrong move, like saying the wrong thing or do the wrong thing, and like they're like sort of scrutinized the hell and back, like I've seen people go like ape whatever you call it, like ape crap on like content creators doing like the smallest things, and I'm like, oh my god, like we've all done this before, like, or like it's not that big of a deal, like, and they've like all these people theorizing just how terrible of a person this guy is. So like in some ways I do sort of feel bad for Twitch creators, because like we've all done things, so like if we do on stream, like we would get like canceled, not canceled, I shouldn't say canceled, but we get like people like getting angry at us, because canceled means like you get something like kind of like bad, but like, well, like with this it's just kind of like, I don't know, I've seen like certain people get like in Reddit forums, like people like sort of clowning, like being like, what a piece of garbage, I hate this guy over like a simple like misunderstanding. And so like in some ways I do sort of like feel bad for content creators in a way, because like there's like sort of like no like everything's like on there 24/7. You can't edit it out. Like if you say something bad, like luckily I have no audience, so if I say something bad, like you're my only witness, Crash, so watch out. But if it's like an actual content creator, like that's like every single moment of their lives is like on there 24/7. It's like one slip up and like people are gonna start hating them. It's you don't even have to slip up. If you just do nothing, people will hate you for no reason. It's just, but at the same time, like that doesn't excuse like in some ways I feel bad for them, but then you also have to kind of call it like the BS in their community, or like I don't even know. I kind of like lost track of what I was trying to say. I was just rambling there. It wasn't even a rant. That was just a train of thought. There was a train of thought that like ran off into off a cliff. Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, what else can I talk about before I humiliate myself even more? Yeah, you're used to that by now, Crash, from me just talking about nothing. I forgot, honestly, like I feel like I had like a thesis to what I was trying to say, but I just completely forgot. Anyways, that's not important now, though. Yeah, Twitch. I get it. Good one, Crash. I get it. Crash into a wall. Yeah, you got me, Crash. That was a good one. Crash right into. I'll just say that from now on. That's a catchphrase you can use. Give me that one. Well, I got to stream more. I feel like there's a ton of like time. So how might turn to like yeah, no, I gotta stream more. I gotta. Well, I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would do. Well, I mean, nah. I'll stick to Twitch. Why not? YouTube. I do like stream on YouTube though. I feel like I've had a lot more success on YouTube than Twitch this last year. Well, my success came from the Skywalker Saga. I should honestly just commit to the Skywalker Saga because that's what I mean. Literally every single time I stream the Skywalker Saga, I gotta follow. Yeah, crash in the stream. Oh, that's cool. And like you could say that to people, like maybe when someone follows you, you could say they're crashing the stream. Like it's like instead of like I don't know how you would edit like your follow like no like response, but you could say something like instead of saying like Cement Mixer Man followed you, you could say like Cement Mixer Man crashed the stream. No, see you're smart when you picked your name. Like Cement Mixer, you can't do that. You can't do like crash cemented all over your face or something like that, or crash like cemented onto the stream. You can't really do that. Crash mixed up the cement. Yeah, you can't really do that. But with Crash, I mean, Crash Course is a cool name. Like, there's a lot you could do with that. There's a lot of like, you really thought ahead when you wrote the name. Me, I was just trying to be funny. With you, like you thought ahead. That was smart, Crash. Like like Cement Mixer crashed the stream, or like Crash Course. Like you were smart with that, Crash. I'll give you kudos. I'll give you a lot of kudos, but that was another one too. You thought ahead when it came to your name. Okay, Crash, you're too good. Okay, Crash, you're like, what's up with you tonight, Crash? You're on a roll. Yeah, Crash, you cemented yourself into my heart. Ooh. You really do that stuff. Wow, what the heck, Crash? You're on a roll tonight. I can't think of this stuff. I'm too pessimistic. You're on fire. Wait, did I do this one? I did the quarter pipe. No, I did not finish it. What the heck was I missing, man? Is there a quarter pipe over here? What the heck am I missing on this quarter pipe? Oh, this whole thing, okay. Alright. That's okay, I'll definitely... I might switch to the shoe in all honesty, because I do hate like these tiny spots I can't clean up. And I'm 1,000 away. I mean, I don't think the shoe would even help me, honestly. I'm 1,000 away from actually getting like the next gun. I guess I gotta just do slow and steady. I mean, I made a decent dent on this level, I'd say, right? That's why I like this game. I could just talk about it. And the new one came out too. I have to make sure I buy the new one like by the end of the month, or by I think November 15th or November 8th. I think I have it to buy the game by, so I can get it. Okay, good. Yeah, to make sure I buy the second one too, because the second one is second one's coming out. No, this is a big level. I want to try like to get like at least one level done a day or a night to stream. So I don't know if I could beat the shoe. I could definitely do the shoe in one stream. So maybe I'll do the shoe next stream, and then finish up the skate park. Or maybe I should try to knock out the skate park, because I feel like the skate park is a long one. I do love myself some Powerwash Simulator though. Very good game indeed. I hate like I don't like these like little like I hate all the smudges, honestly. I can't wait to get like the final gun in the game to where you don't have to worry about like anything. It cleans off everything you need to clean off in the level. Do the steps maybe. Yeah, I'll probably do like a few more minutes and probably call it. This is gonna be a short stream. I'm very, very, very tired. But I made good progress, and I'm glad I finally got the stream. I kind of just won the stream because I knew if I didn't stream tonight, I probably wouldn't stream until like Monday. Maybe tomorrow night. I'll see how I'm maybe tomorrow night. Depends. Tomorrow night might not be an option. I had to see. It depends on how tomorrow goes. Also depends if I'm still subbing tomorrow. Like, I was told apparently by like my principal that like I won't be subbing tomorrow. But, you know, I was told it was only going to last a week and it lasted 3 weeks, so we'll see. I mean, that's something that I don't want to rant about. Like, I don't like ranting about like stuff in my life, like the like not confidential stuff, but like stuff too personal, because the last thing I want is just to like get out. Because you never know, like something like this can get out. Someone can recognize my voice, and then like it gets out, and my principals like see me bad talk to school. Like, and that's why I don't like talking about like when I talk about like my job or talk about stuff in my life, I try to keep it as like vague as possible. Like, I don't give names, I don't give like details. I try my best not to be like too mean or stuff like that. Cause like the last thing I want is like for someone to see it and then like I get called in the HR and be like, "Is this how you feel, Brian?" Like, yeah. Stream isn't getting cleaned. There it is, it's clean. Can't wait to play Once Upon a Katamari. No, since I sort of got a word a bad time, honestly. Cause it's a decently long game, which I mean I do like it a lot. I probably should maybe take like 6 or 7 streams to beat. But since it's a little longer, I won't be able to play the Pac-Man game or Katamari, Once Upon a Katamari for a while. Which at 37% is a good place to stop for the night, right? I'll try to hit 130 and then I'll call it. Thanks, Crash. No, yeah, no, I appreciate it. No, I appreciate it. You know, I always like meeting people. I always like talking to people on here. Thanks. I mean, I feel like it's just a conversation we're having. It's like not like it's not like it's you know, I always appreciate you stopping by, Crash. I feel like no, thanks. Thanks, Chris. I don't know how to respond to thank you. Makes me feel like this maybe I am a pretty good streamer. You're a good streamer too, Crash. I feel like you're fun to watch with your speedruns. I'll beat that one next time. That's true, actually. I know, maybe you would change. I don't know. Would you change your mind on that sentiment if I made my streams 5 hours long? I know. I kind of wish I did have more time to stream. Honestly, like I was planning on like doing like longer streams. Like once I like, because I'm committed to like doing like more YouTube stuff and all that. I am committed to it. Just like I have so much stuff going on. And I thought it was gonna be free. Like after like this October. Or after like September, I thought I was gonna be finally free. I was like, I'm free to stream more. Wrong. So, because like I got the job I got because it was supposed to just be like the 7 hours I work and then I come home and I'm able to stream. But nope, that wasn't the case. No, I would definitely stream for 2 hours. My goal is 2.5 hours usually. Not tonight. Tonight was gonna be shorter, but like my goal is usually 2.5 hours for a stream. It's usually I just get tired or it's like something else pops up. Like I get called to do something and I'm like, well, yeah, there goes that stream for the night. So, yeah, no, I do. When I do the 1,000 game challenges, I like to keep them like 2 hours long at least. But for something like this, like where there's like no time, like limit, or like this like no like kind of like do as much as possible kind of thing. This I like don't really like stress over when it comes to length. Like when I did, like I remember I had like a 3 hour stream when I did Earth Defense Force because I kind of wanted to get that game over with. So we can like I don't think I spoke to a single person that entire time. I think you joined one time. I muted myself by accident without even realizing it. And then yeah, I remember. Do you remember that stream? I was talking to you. I just muted myself. And I didn't realize I sneezed, and I didn't realize I muted myself, or I did realize I muted myself, but I didn't realize I never unmuted myself. And then I just wasn't talking to you. And after then, I realized like at least half hour in, I was like, I wonder why Crash joined. He said hi, and he's not saying anything else. Wonder why. And then I found out I wasn't speaking. And I was like, great. So this whole stream I just didn't speak. Like 2 hours in, I was like, damn it, that sucks. And you're like the only person that comes speaks to me that entire like game too. That I only did that because Bug Snacks wasn't working. That was the only game I had downloaded on my PlayStation 5 at the time that I could potentially like do for a challenge. And I was like I was gonna play it on my own time, but I was like, you know what, I'll play it on here. And then I regretted it. So yeah, I'm no longer gonna play games like for the sake of playing them. All right, I'll probably call it for the night. I'm very tired. Also my hours are like longer now, so I'm gonna way early in the morning, so I can't really do night streams anymore because this happens. Anyways, Crash, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for keeping me company for the night. It's always a pleasure. I'll try to stop by tomorrow to say hi and stick around for a little bit. But for now, adios, everyone. Adios, Crash. Have a good one. Not sure when my next stream will be. I'll probably do Skywalker Saga. Why not? For Colton. He's been begging me. I feel bad every single time he asks me to. I'm like too tired to, and I'm like, sorry, Colton. I'll do it for him next time. Anyways, though, adios, Crash. Oh, sorry, I'll be working then. Sorry, Crash. If it's on the weekend, then I'll be there in the morning. But sorry. I'll still whenever I see you though. Maybe I'll leave a comment after. But anyways, though, see you, Crash. See you next time. April 8th. I gotta keep that date in mind. Keep that date in mind. That might be a